Hello guys, in this section I want to talk about a very amazing roadmap. If you want to be an AI developer, this video is for you. So let's go. To be an AI developer, before you start any programming language like Python or any other, you should learn about mathematics. It's very important in artificial intelligence because in the future, if you get the project from the client and for example, you want to decide about the network that you want to use, you want to decide about the parameter that you have in that network, you will need mathematics. So in our phase 1, 2, and 3, I'm talking about the topics that you should learn in mathematics. Let's go and start with phase 1. You should start with a linear algebra. You should know that. It's very important. You should know about calculus, differential calculus, and some analysis that we have in the mathematics and linear algebra. After that, after this phase 1, you can go to statistics that we have that in our phase 2. It's also really important. For example, you should know about the CLT, sampling, ratio metrics, and many things else in statistics that you can see in the picture and in the video. After you learn these two phases, mathematics and statistics, and learn about these items that we have here, you should go through phase 3 and learn about, for example, regressions. Regression is one of the important things that we are using in AI. So, spend time on that, on regression learn about that, and please understand what is happening in what is regression at all. And also you should learn about the time series. How we can solve, for example, what is time series at all? How we can solve. After these 3 steps, you can go through our step and phase 4. That it's a start of our programming journey in the AI. You should learn about the Python. It's the best choice in the AI because we have a lot of libraries like TensorFlow, Keras, or many things else that we can use with Python to implement AI algorithm and networks. Also, you should know about the data structures and algorithms that we have. For example, you will learn about the time series in phase 3. Try to implement that with Python. It's really important. Also, if you have knowledge about the SQL, it can be helpful for you here. Don't spend much time on that. Just simple knowledge will be enough. After that, you can go through phase 5. You should know about the data. You should have data understanding. What is basics in data? You should be able to analyze the data. For example, you learn Python in phase 4. Let's assume that we have an Excel file. You should be able to read the data from an Excel file from Python with Python and analyze that. It's really important to work with the files and data with Python. After these 5 steps and 5 phases that we had, I can say it will be our start for our AI journey. Let's start phase 6 with machine learning. In phase 6, you should learn about machine learning. What is machine learning at all? What are the algorithms that we have there? What is supervised, unsupervised learning? What is neural networks? How we can label the data in supervised learning. It's a very important part that we have. As I said, phase 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 just was about the programming language, mathematics, and something like that. In phase 6, you start your journey in AI with machine learning. So it will be real important. You should know about all the algorithm that we have here. After that, after you learn about machine learning, you can go through deep learning. Deep learning is also very important because we have many networks here in the deep learning, and you should be able to use them. You should able to know where you should use, for example, fully connected network. What is fully connected network at all? What is CNN, convolutional neural network, RNN, LSTM, transformers, transfer learning. These are some important topics that we have in deep learning. But before these, you should learn machine learning. You can start deep learning without any knowledge in machine learning. You should know that and know about the machine learning at first, learn about the algorithm, neural networks, and after that you can go through deep learning and learn about these items that we have here. For example, what is a fully connected neural network? How we can use that? You will be able to use language models and many networks that we have here, like ResNet 50, like GoogleNet. What is the use case of each of these networks? So, in the phase 7, you will learn about the deep learning networks, use cases, and you will learn, for example, if you have a project that depends on the image recognition, which network you should use. Or maybe you will face some project that you should develop a new neural network from scratch yourself. In this situation, you will need data from phase 1, 2, and 3, from mathematics and all others. Also, if you don't have a good accuracy in one of the network that you have, you should change the parameters. Again, you will need data from phase 1, 2, 3. So, I mentioned that, I mentioned that to say that phase 1, 2, and 3 are very important. And after these 7 phases, you can go through our last phases, and you should learn about how you can deploy your, for example, neural network, your model. For this purpose and goal, you should learn about MLOPS. So, it was the 8 steps, that the 8 phase that we have for machine learning, and it's better to say AI, artificial intelligence. And please go through phase 1, 2, and 3, and after that start with any other thing in the AI that you want. So I mention it again, again, and again. Mathematics is very, very important in AI.